All right, so I finished grabbing the supplies. I feel like we have quite enough to get going. Got some vines already. Plenty of oak leaves, just kind of sprinkle in for some color diversity. All the spruce leaves I could possibly grab. Decent bit of logs. And then, of course, I went ahead and turned some of these spruce into fences, and all the oak I went ahead and made into planks, essentially, so we can skip that piece and get right into the building. But I also have some extra stuff that I just kind of found. I think the first order here is we should make a campfire right away. Get this campfire. Ooh, do we make two though? Yep. Let's get one of these campfires placed over here and go ahead and get a bed placed down as nighttime is upon us. And do I want to sleep by the fire? That's me. Ooh, nice and cozy. Here we go. Okay, our respawn point is set. We got the campfire for a little bit of light. Let's go in over here, and I think for a treehouse of the kind of size we're making, which isn't going to be too big, it's probably a single person at a time. We could probably go from here to maybe here. How's that feel? Big enough, right? That doesn't need to be too terribly large. How about this? I like it. Let's get started. So let's go ahead and place the log on the bottom part. Boom, boom. A boom, boom. Oh. Get these two pieces built. I think looking at it like that's probably good. And then the back will sort of come out, not as a square, but maybe at a slight angle. So how about this? And then just kind of build up from there. So if you were to look at it from here, yeah, I like that. All right, so here's what I have for the base. A little bit of root action coming out. I'm gonna actually put I think a 2x2 right here in the middle. We'll have the stairs sort of go around one complete rotation to the top. I'll have a door on the top piece too, where just kind of give you some space on the ground in case creepers come around or whatever. I'm not thinking any ladders. I like the idea of using the oak slabs that we have to get some stairs. So let's go ahead and get a start on that. So I like the idea of you walking up to the tree, turning, and then going around. So let's go ahead and start off with single stairs? 2 single stairs. I like that. Too much there. Come around, come around, come up. Yes, there we go. Now let's go ahead and build one. Can I build on top of that? But can regular things build on top of that? Oh, frick. So it's almost nighttime now, but here's the idea. I'm gonna have to kind of build these pieces into so the roots look more natural. I'm actually might bring them in one step closer to one step while I'm looking at steps. But I'm gonna go ahead and get some sleep now. Let's go ahead and get some rest. It's getting a little too dark for my comfort, and we'll get back on that in the morning. That's how loud that print is on my shirt. So I'm gonna go ahead and break these out. Let's move these in one step closer. I like the idea of the big tree at first, but I feel like now it's just not quite normal. So let's go ahead and fix this. Okay. Do that. Okay. So come around. Okay. Little wide maybe for how short the tree is going to be, but perhaps we build onto this in the future. So let's see. Let's go ahead and finish up this little flooring section. Get this thing ready for everybody. Our first creeper of the series, and he's just standing there menacingly. But no, he's fine. I think we're okay. Oh, rip. So I think this thing will have to build out on the opposite end of where the stairs come up, and it's not going to build out towards. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to build this over here. Okay, we're going to expand out this way, and this is kind of an interesting way of doing a treehouse. See how it looks from the front. It kind of works. It's not going to be 100% in line with what we have elsewhere. In fact, what I could do to make this even more almost natural, like there's just wood laid on top of one another, would be, let's take advantage of this. Let's use stairs. Oh, it's way better. It's way more sloped. Okay, so you come up, you go around. Oh, okay, that's not how you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to come up, go around, up on top. Okay, now if I build up one more time, we should do that. All right, I think the flooring is looking pretty good on that. You come up here, all right, move around, and it definitely looks like somebody processed the wood and built into a tree. I kind of like that. Ideally, it'd be cool if it all blended together, but then it doesn't have that sort of we built this feel. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep what we have going here, and then let's start building some walls. A little bit of a branch action. So what I'm working on right now is actually using the leftover logs to sort of give branches on the inside. That when you're in the tree and you look around, you don't just see, just leaves. You can kind of look up and see the tree itself too. I like the idea of giving that realism from the inside of it. Now from the outside looking in, looks okay. I don't think it's gonna be bad. Once we fill that in with some leaves, once we get some actual, like an actual door in here too, it'll probably be okay. Now, how the door is going to work is the tough question. I don't know if I want it to be a door or really just have it opened. Initially, I kind of felt like a door was cool, but looking at it now, I'm thinking just leave it open. You're not gonna stay here long, right? Even just get your guard going, is just to kind of feel out what is what. You know what? I know what we'll do. Let's go ahead and do this. Start with the frame. Boom. All right, and let's throw this map on there. This is the right one. This is indeed the right one. Here we go. Okay, and to use. Boom, look at it. Oh yeah, come in, come around. Oh, rewarded to see this. And then this will kind of be where the branches start really kicking in. The before. How we looking? It'll fluff up. So do not get carried away like me. Where you're building and then no, I'm punching you with lace. Woo! Oh, you got backup. There's an Enderman too. Oh, I'm punching you with leaves. You know what? I should use an axe. It's almost dead. Oh damage. Yes. Oh. Don't get carried away. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Just sleep. Big brain moves. We got the sun and they're burning. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? You know what? Before we do, while our heart rate goes down, how's it looking? It's coming together. As I'm running through this building, stepping down, taking a look at it, realizing that I kind of let the sunlight get away from me sometimes and the moon rise before I start sleeping. I find kind of the interesting piece in sharing this experience is I'm not a mumbo jumbo. I'm not a pro. That's a raid. Oh, there's no village nearby though. What are they doing? What are they doing? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Stuff like this. I'm not a pro. I feel like it's gonna be way more fun to watch this back eventually and see how much I learned from reading the comments, from chats in the Discord, from just talking with all of you on the stream, but also maybe how much we can kind of just share and experiences, because you might have already gone through this and you're already a professional Minecrafter, so to speak, whereas I am not firmly at the bottom, but getting there. I think my heart feels like I'm a pro. My heart's ready to just piece together the biggest of castles and the largest of bridges and get these giant towers together. But you know, as I kind of learn along the way, it is humbling, but it's just super exciting. Like I feel ready to make this happen, and I just came up with an idea, and this is gonna happen. Check this out. Oh my gosh, look at this. If we put like a little platform up here too. Ooh, that's cool. Let's do that. Take a look at this. So let's go and go down. Yeah, that's cool. The tree will sort of be fully built up. We'll put some more branches in there too. That's cool. Oh, I like this. Okay, so hear me out. The tree will be fully built up, okay? And then we'll have the planks kind of leading into it. It's normal, nothing too crazy. But the top, we're gonna have one more platform, and that's where all the different chests and stuff can be. Yeah, so we got that first map. Go a little bit further. Boom, even more. Where'd that raid go? Are they still here? Are we safe? I'm gonna assume yes enough. I'm almost out of leaves. I think I use this many. Dang. Oh my gosh. How did I miss the giant freaking edge of the tree? But it's looking more like a tree, right? All right, two things. First thing, I am almost out of leaves, so I am going. Oh, that's not gonna work. That is. Yeah, it will. Hold the phone for a second. Why am I still holding the rotten flesh? Don't know, but I am. Ooh, there we go. So first thing is I need more leaves. Secondly, dig this. There's like supports for it. That might be kind of cool. Can I do that on the inside too? No, because the inside is supported by the tree itself. You kind of come up, okay, jump up here, boom, boom. They'll be inside the little top part of the tree with some storage. So actually, let's go ahead and do that real quick too. So if you did come in here and you were surviving, you got a little. Oh, okay, I see. I'll put this piece in here too, and boom, starter set. Little starter kit for you. What's on this? I think nothing. Just kind of there. Looks like you had some weird oblonged wood when you were putting this together. I grabbed some more. I went and made some more of this. All right, I got some more shears. I'm gonna go ahead and let's find some dark spruce here. Let's get some leaves. Here we go. Need some more leaves. Let's finish up that build by really filling out the rest of that tree. What I really don't want to have happen is it have too many spots you can kind of see through, or even just kind of feel empty. I don't want it to feel empty. It's supposed to be a starting tree to kind of show the magnitude of the world. Get your creativity churning and not so much just be there and I don't know, give you a crutch to sort of find out where to go. I don't want it to end up being that. I really want this first starting place. We spawn in, climb the tree, see the map. I want it to truly be a buy time to imagine and not just buy time to decide what I want to do and go survive. Now, obviously, that's part of it because of the challenge. How did these... Oh, one disappeared. Two disappeared. Spruces! We get more leaves. But bam! There we go. More leaves. That was actually kind of funny to just watch the spruces fall out of them. Come on. No floating trees, but yes, floating leaves. Frodo Baggins. Frodo bagging this trees. I know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Okay, how many can I reach realistically? I don't want to plant anything to do it. I don't want to put anything down for it. Oh! Yes! Good enough. Okay. Let's get back to that piece. I'm on the way back right now and taking a look at it. It's starting to really look like a full body of leaves. It's like a real full tree. I don't know how I feel about the light wood, but I also am kind of enjoying that because it really gives this sort of this was built for you look and not just naturally to fit in, because this isn't really a part of the world so much yet. We may in time build around it and make it into something in the world. So let's, I guess let's go and get back there. Let's finish it up and let's just let the lore around it build itself. For now, we have a space to start, and I think that's what matters. But I don't know what exactly that's going to matter for. Stuff to think about. Okay, we're back. We got leaves. I'm up here. I'm walking around. It's working. I'm up here. It's working. One thing I noticed from afar, there weren't many leaves in the front. So let's go ahead and break some of these out, I think. Let me do this. Okay. I need to add to the front. So let's go ahead and bump some. Actually, whoop, I'm kind of wasting these. I did grab a lot more than needed. Let's go ahead and bump some of these out here and begin to give some, I think, some body to all angles of the tree. So you're looking at it from on the way towards it. Maybe you're looking at it. Ooh, let's go ahead and fill these in too. Maybe you're looking at it too, just from, I don't know, from the front of it, behind it too. Because I mean, later on, we're going to be adventuring out more of this land. It's not just going to be a couple of angles on this thing. Ideally, I'd like to have some pieces of the build all the way around. Plus, too, the more of this stuff we throw in here, the more leaves we have active, I think the less empty it'll look from the light shining through. Now, the back isn't even full yet. And let's get another look at this. Just another glance. It's already way fuller. Oh yeah, this is way better. Also, again, it kind of just looks real. It's just got like a nice feel to it. Boop. Perfect. So we got a little bit of rain coming down now, and we got the front piece of this looking pretty good. The sides are looking more alive. I'm gonna go ahead and work on the back some too. Let's just kind of build it out in sort of a different shape, because it wasn't, not that I don't want it to look even. I want every side to sort of have their own life to it. So it's clearly a tree, but I don't know. I don't want it to just be a mushroom. You know, I don't want this thing to look like a mushroom where it's even from any angle. I kind of want this to have just sort of a tree that was big and it's turned into something that's livable. Not like, and again, it's not like a tree house, but here's the question that's bugging me in terms of being livable. Do we put a fireplace in here? Or do I just pretend that would catch a place on fire and we not do it? That's it's kind of overthinking it, I know, but I'm legitimately wondering, does it make sense to put a fireplace in this thing? I'm feeling no. Maybe some lanterns. Lanterns feel like a safer light source. Oh, rip. Kind of a safer light source there. So let's start with the lanterns and work our way out from there. Also, that's a little... Oh, no! You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Nope, did not happen. We're not even gonna cut that out though. I'm gonna leave that in because I want you to see that I'm trying to get better here. So we were streaming earlier, right? Doing a bit of Saturday morning Minecraft, having a good time. And one of the things I noticed while we were just kind of goofing off in this creative world with the community was how vastly different everyone's approach to this game is. How we didn't all just sort of build the same thing or even all jump into building the same thing. Some of us really went in there to build a solo project, a redstone project, some crazy contraption with lava under it. I mean, there's a lot of diversity in the creativity, and I really like that idea about this, where it's not just going to be me and kind of showing you what I built and hoping you like it. I really feel like this is going to be something more to that, because it's going to be a project brought to life by a ton of people, and I'm just really excited to be sharing this journey with you all and kind of have you all along the journey too. It's not just sharing it of a journey with others, but we have the comments to involve other people too, and it's just going to go so much further than, hey, look at this, look at that. It's going to be, hey, look at this. Oh, good idea. What about that? I'm really excited. All right, one more sleep, and I think we'll be good to go to put on some of the vines and really wrap this thing up. I think it's going to be good to go. But here's what we have. Oh, actually, let's not just leave an exposed branch like that. Maybe some. Ooh, but we kind of just change to where some of it's not covered, but some of it is. There we go. Let's take a look at the front of it real quick. And I think I know the final touches to this too. Check this out. We got roses, although, boop, boop. Yes, that's a miracle grow if I ever saw one. Come on up. Okay, come on in. Where now it begins to really cover up. Come to the top where the real safety is. Boom. Okay, now you're pretty far away from stuff. It's also not the easiest to get up. There's some more narrow hallways. Obviously, you'll be storing the things up here, but for now too, let's go ahead and get these vines growing. I think let's put some. Ooh. Oh, heck yes. There we go. Okay. Get some vines on the sides here too. Really needs that to sort of sprucing it up a bit. Get it? Because I'm putting it on spruce. Actually, no. I don't think it would make sense to have vines on the newer wood, would it? Would it? I'm sorry. All right, get some more on the other pieces too. I think maybe around here, have some of it growing on that. Some just off to the side. And these are more to be like, I think like dangling branches more than anything once they really grow out. Put on the side here. Yeah, get that too. Okay. And none here. It's probably more traffic, kind of walking around a lot more. Maybe on that piece, just some off to like the side. Maybe get some shade or something like that. And I think we'll let those grow and see what they. I think it'll be good. I think this is right. Also, we got an egg and Hail Mary. Ah, no chicken. Okay, we tried. Home sweet, not so home. It's a spawn point, so we spawn in. I'm a naked panda. What am I doing with life? Where do I go? Oh my gosh, it's getting dark. I'm hungry. Where do I go? We come in here, obviously. Turn around. So for now, that's what we got. Nothing world breaking, nothing world establishing, easy to get rid of. It's also easy to sort of turn into other things. But for now, as we do bring more people into this world, as we do bring more people into the build and sort of incorporate more creative minds in this too, it at least gives us a ground zero, a landing zone, something with a map, starting supplies, and a place to kind of know is the spot. You know, hey, where the world spawn is, I'm gonna go west and build a sister city. I'm gonna go east and continue on whatever we got. So I kind of like the idea of having this here. Also, it was fun. It was the first night on hard. It was the first actual build, the first really gather to the resources here and having to, you know, eat. So there's cooked beef. Enjoy that. But my friends, oh, I'm learning every step of the way. Also really enjoying that. It feels kind of full, but you know what we could do on the top? Could use a little more fluffing, like a Christmas tree. We kind of fluff it. But that's not what we're talking about right now. Right now, we're going for the function. We have a place to spawn. We have a place to meet, and it's going to be ground zero. But from now on, reference point. I think this is going to be the reference point from now on, sort of to all the other builds in the game. My friends, this has been your daily dose of positive poison from the YouTube side of things. I hope you have a fantastic day, and let's comment how bad that tree looks in the comment section below. $5 says my next one looks better. Take care, my friends. Boink. Boink, boink, boink. Boink, 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 boink. Rip-a-dee-doo-dah, rip-a-dee-day. Boink, boink. Rip-a-dee-doo-dah, rip-a-dee-day. For friggin' once.